Today we are asked to visualize a world without ALS. We are at the second annual luncheon of the Evergreen chapter of the National ALS Association.
We're here today to celebrate people who have been afflicted with ALS and to help raise awareness about the disease and to help support people who have the disease and their families. ALS is also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, and its formal name, ALS, is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It's a neurological disease, and when it afflicts people, people typically have between 3 and 5 years to live.
There's no cure, very little treatment, and while one is dealing with the extreme shock, a phone call comes from Mary Rebar saying, "The Evergreen chapter of the ALS Association is here and we'd like to help in any way that we can."
It's difficult when you first get the diagnosis. It's traumatic. You never forget when you get the diagnosis, and yet you don't forget the first meeting. Excuse me. And it gets better from that. Once you get in that first step in the door, the association kind of babies you through it, gives you information, and I found that with information there's empowerment. There may not be a cure, but there's ways of making your life better.
As an association, we are there to support people who have ALS by offering caregiving options. We have a patient services coordinator that will help find resources for family. We have loan lockers that will give equipment to family that needs it.
The ALS Evergreen chapter has provided me with all kinds of medical equipment so that it's not something that I have to look into buying. They've been there for me most of this experience that I'm going through.
I'm here today because this group has brought me through this whole thing. I continued going to the support group because I needed their help so much.
I'm here today because the awareness is crucial for ALS. We need to get the word out that there are patients here. There's no cure. We need the funding.
I don't know where I'd be without the ALS Association for the support and backing that they've given me through this.
What we would really love to do is for people to understand that the disease is such a devastating disease and that folks who have it really need support from everything from volunteering to help people with ALS to volunteering to help raise money. We do a walk. We're doing a walk in Bellingham on September 17th out on the waterfront. We would love for folks to participate and come down and be a part of what is really an outreach to folks who are devastated by this terrible disease.
To find out more about the Evergreen chapter of the ALS Association, please visit alsa-ec.org.